Welcome everyone to Sham Discovers. Let's learn something new today. For centuries, explorers stumbled upon them, colossal cities swallowed by jungles, monumental structures half buried in sand, entire settlements standing eerily silent, as if their inhabitants had simply pressed pause on life and walked away. These aren't just ruins, they are archaeological crime scenes without a single victim, yet a whole society is missing. Perhaps the most iconic example is the classic Maya civilization. Picture this, a network of sophisticated city-states, bustling with millions of people, adorned with towering pyramids, intricate observatories, and a writing system so advanced it could track celestial movements with astonishing precision. Then, around 900 CE, something fundamentally shifted. One by one, these vibrant urban centers fell silent. Construction stopped. Elaborate carvings ceased. The grand plazas emptied. It wasn't a sudden cataclysm like Pompeii, there were no invading armies leaving mountains of bodies. It was an abandonment, a slow, unsettling exodus where people simply packed up what they could and left their magnificent cities to the encroaching jungle. For decades, scientists have pieced together the puzzle. Core samples from lakebeds reveal a stark truth. The Maya lowlands experienced a series of severe, prolonged droughts right around the time of the collapse. Imagine a society utterly dependent on rainfall for agriculture, facing decades of parched earth. Their intricate water management systems, while ingenious, simply couldn't cope. But drought wasn't the sole culprit. It was a catalyst in a complex system. Overpopulation put immense strain on resources. Deforestation for construction and fuel exacerbated the drought's effects. Intense warfare between city-states, likely fueled by dwindling resources, destabilized the political landscape. The Maya didn't just vanish, they fragmented, dispersed, and their centralized power structures dissolved. Travel halfway across the world to the Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan. For over 1,000 years, from roughly 2500 to 1900 BCE, it was one of the largest and most advanced urban cultures of its time, spanning an area larger than ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia combined. Their cities, like Mohenjo-daro, boasted sophisticated urban planning, advanced drainage systems, and standardized weights and measures. Then, they too, faded. Unlike the Maya, the Indus Valley's decline appears to have been more gradual, but no less profound. One leading theory points to a seismic shift in the region's river systems. The Gagrahaka River, once a mighty waterway crucial for Harappan agriculture, began to dry up or change course. Imagine an entire civilization's lifeline slowly disappearing, forcing communities to abandon their meticulously planned cities. What makes the Indus Valley collapse particularly enigmatic is their undeciphered script. Thousands of seals with intricate symbols have been found, but no Rosetta Stone has emerged to unlock their language. If we could read their writings, we might have first-hand accounts of the environmental changes, social upheavals, or perhaps even the despair that led to their eventual dispersal. Now, let's zoom in on a smaller, yet equally powerful story, Rapa Nui, or Easter Island. This tiny speck of land in the vast Pacific is famous for its colossal stone statues, the moai. How did a small, isolated community manage such incredible feats of engineering and artistry? For centuries, they thrived, building a complex society and an astonishing culture. But their prosperity came at a steep price. The Rapanui people, in their quest to transport and erect the moai, and for fuel and shelter, systematically deforested their entire island. Imagine a tree standing proudly for decades, only to be felled for a single purpose. With no trees, the soil eroded, crops failed, and canoes could no longer be built for fishing. Their isolated paradise became a barren rock, leading to resource wars and societal collapse. These vanished civilizations teach us a profound lesson: societies, like stars, exist within a Goldilocks zone of stability. Too much environmental pressure, too much social inequality, too much resource depletion, and the delicate balance tips. It's rarely one single catastrophic event, it's a cascade of interconnected failures, a domino effect that can unravel even the most robust systems. Think of a complex organism. If one system fails, say, the circulatory system, it impacts everything else. Ancient civilizations were similar. A drought in one region could lead to famine, which could lead to internal conflict, which could weaken defenses against external threats, creating a death spiral that's incredibly difficult to escape once it gains momentum. What's truly haunting is what they left behind. Tools, pottery, half-finished buildings, even children's toys, everyday objects suddenly abandoned. It's like finding a perfectly set dinner table, but no diners. These artifacts whisper stories of lives interrupted, plans discarded, and futures that never arrived. They are echoes of a vibrant past, frozen in time. Even powerful empires experienced localized vanishings. Consider the Roman retreat from Britannia. While the empire didn't vanish, Roman towns and villas in Britain were often abandoned as legions withdrew. The highly organized infrastructure, currency, and culture simply dissolved, leaving behind ghost towns where once thriving Romanized Britons had lived, now facing an uncertain future. These stories aren't just ancient history, they're urgent warnings. Each vanished civilization offers a case study in ecological mismanagement, social inequality, or climate vulnerability. They are cautionary tales etched into the landscape, reminding us that even the most advanced societies are not immune to the forces that can unravel them. We live in an era of unprecedented technological advancement and global interconnectedness. Does this make us immune? Or does it amplify our vulnerabilities? A local drought can now trigger global food shortages. A financial crisis in one country can send ripples across continents. Our Goldilocks zone is more complex, but perhaps also more fragile. The insidious thing about these collapses is that the tipping point is often invisible until it's too late. It's not a sudden cliff edge, but a gradual slope that suddenly drops. The Maya didn't wake up one day and decide to abandon their cities. It was a slow, agonizing decline, a series of compounding decisions and environmental pressures that made their once thriving way of life unsustainable. The civilizations that vanished overnight, or over generations, leaving everything behind, are not just footnotes in history. They are profound lessons etched into the very fabric of our planet. They challenge us to understand the delicate balance between human ingenuity and environmental limits, urging us to look beyond our immediate horizons and learn from the silent cities of the past. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Sham Discovers and turn on the notification bell for more educational videos.